Need something to use for a box. Shit. Come on. What's up? Hello?
It's just because, like, I'm on Justina's laptop, so there's all these passwords. I got to look up the password because it's not auto logged in, and I haven't. So I don't have the thing with me to do that right now. So if you just send it to my Yahoo where I'm logged in, it'll make it work.
Okay, Yahoo. Gotcha.
Yeah, co-host at Yahoo.
Got-
Co-host at Yahoo.com.
Gotcha.
All right. Thank you so much, Gary.
Yep. Send. Do. Co-host.
Oi!
Hola!
Hey, thanks for doing the Yahoo thing.
Oh, no problem, man.
We have a keyboard.
Keyboard is good.
All right, Kayden, you're up, senor.
He's got his guitar too, right?
Yep.
Okay. What's up, Captain K?
Nothing.
What's up, man? How was your day?
It was all right.
How you go to school?
Yeah.
Did you learn anything?
No.
School's overrated.
That's what I say.
Tell your dad. No, I'm kidding. Nah, man. So, did you play that? Did you like what we did last week?
It was pretty cool, yeah.
Okay, pretty cool. Okay, like, have you ever played keyboard at all?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you know on keyboard? Like, give me a synopsis. What you know? Give me a rundown.
Like, I know.
Play me something.
I don't really know. I don't remember how to play anything.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how to play anything, but I could learn because I can read music and I can I can read music. I know where the notes are on piano.
Okay, can you possibly bring that keyboard closer? Is there any way you can slide that keyboard closer so I can hear it better?
I can try, yeah. As far as it's gonna go.
Okay, okay. All right, so let me just show you. Let me see. Hold on. Let me give you kind of an idea of where I am at playing, like what I do. So I mean, I don't know if you ever heard of Elton John, but he's
Well, yeah, obviously.
you know him?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. It's not one of those you can easily hide. Don't have much money, but if I did, so I can play the tech, But I'm going to tell you something. All this is by ear. All the stuff that all the songs that I've ever played have been by ear, pretty much. So, all right. So let's see. Let me see if I can. I need to be able to kind of look at the screen and look at. Let's see. All right, what we got? All right, you see that pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's do this. Okay, so that's a C. You know the C chord. Let me see.
No chord, like at all.
Okay, so put your thumb on. You know what C is, right? Put your thumb on middle C. Now play the E.
E. Okay.
So you know that chord, right?
That it?
All right. Now you know F, right? So here's the F. Here's the F, right? So
Huh? I did not understand how you did that at all.
okay, so you oh, so you know how the notes are in the groups of twos and threes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get 2 and 3, right? All right, your C chord always starts at the note right before the 2 black ones, and then you skip a note, and then you're on. See, you're on the G too, right? So you're like, right? So
Yeah.
then you move. You see the three black keys.
Yeah.
All right, so then you move your thumb right up to the one before the 3, and you do that one. Then you skip a note. Then you do that one. Then you skip a note, and then do that one. Yeah, you got it.
No one time.
So you play that F, then you play the A. Yeah. Okay, now slide your thumb back to the C, the one right before the 2 black. Okay, that's the F. That's the F. Now go to the one right before the 2 black. See the 2 black ones?
Yeah.
Okay, put your thumb on the one right before the first black one. Yeah.
That's a C.
Okay, that's the F. Now keep your fingers in the same position, right? And go up one. So you're going up to the G. Yeah. Now go down one. Go to your left one. The F. Now go down 4 to the C. Oh, I'm sorry. Go down 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so this can be a little difficult. All right, so now watch my fingers. Watch my fingers if you can. Now hold on. So I'm like on the C, right? So go to the C, skip one, go to the E, skip one, go to the G. Yeah. Keep doing that. Get used to it. Now I'm going to show you a way to get to the F. Ready? So you got your thumb on the C, you got your middle finger on the E, and you got your pinky on the G, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now keep your finger on the C, right? Keep your thumb on the C, and move your middle finger one over to the F, and then skip a key, yeah. Then go back. Keep your thumb on the C. Now, you're not moving your thumb. You're going to move your middle finger one over, and you're going to move your pinky one over.
Okay, and then you do like.
Yeah. Now, keep your thumb on the C. Keep your thumb on the C, right? Now, bring your middle finger one. I don't know if you can do this. Maybe you can't. But if you can stretch, make your middle finger go on the G, one over to the G, and bring your pinky one over to the B. Yeah. You know what? Put your all right. So you're gonna go from the C. So you're just moving your middle finger. Always hit your thumb first. And keep it on the C. Always hit your thumb first. Then move one up with your middle finger and pinky. Then move one up again. Can you stretch that? Is that too far?
What?
Can you stretch
What you said?
that far?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep. Yep. Now practice that. Keep practicing that till your hand gets used to it.
Whoops. I can even go a step higher.
Yeah, see, you're better than what I thought. Now, if you want to play it like a chord, you play them all at once. So it's like, right? All right, now I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you on my keyboard, right? I'm going to show you. Hold on. Wait a minute. So you start on the C, right? Now I'm going to tell you what intervals are. Intervals are the distance between one note to another, right? So if I'm going to do, say, my thumb and say, okay, so you got my thumb on one finger, my pointer finger, my middle finger, my ring finger, my pinky. Right? So now if I'm going to do, so, all right, so you got 8 notes, or 7 notes, right? You got 7 notes in a scale. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the next one is the same as the first.
Yeah.
All right. So when I want to go from 1 to the 5, see how it sounds like Japanese?
I know.
Like chopsticks. But it's also Star Wars.
Like that, like chopsticks.
Yeah, but it's also like Star Wars. If I go from 1 to 5, down, 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 down.
Yeah.
No, notice that sounds kind of majestic, like royal. So that's a fifth. That's a fifth, Kayden. That's a fifth jump. Now, an eighth jump is an octave, right? Now, I'm not expecting you to be able to do this, right? But to go from one C to the next C, yeah, you know what that is? That's somewhere over the rainbow. Ready? Somewhere over the rainbow. So an octave is somewhere over the rainbow. So if I tell you to do an octave, you know what it sounds like. Somewhere over the... Okay. Now a fourth, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. A fourth is the Mexican jumping bean. So, and that sounds like Indian almost too when you do them together. So that's the Mexican jumping bean song. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-dum, ba-dum. Now a 6, right, would be on the A. My Bonnie flies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. So that's a 6. All right, now we're gonna go guitar. All right.
Oh, yeah, let me get it.
So now you're gonna get guitar. All right.
There's a sound right.
There you go. All right. So, all right. Now on a guitar, a 5th is first string, 5th fret, and a 5th on the bar chord. That's the 2nd string, 7th fret. That's a 5th. Now, if you do the full bar chord, you're gonna do the 5th, and then you're gonna put your pinky on the 3rd string, 7th fret too. So it's like. All right, so when you're playing a 5th, right? You still hear Star Wars, right? Listen to this one. Ready? I'm playing. I'm trying to get this so you can see it better. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. So that's Star Wars. An 8th, right? An octave. That's gonna somewhere over the rainbow, over the rainbow. So that's 1st string, 5th fret, 3rd string, 7th fret. So when you want to play when you're trying to play, you really don't. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing a little bit. You're like, that's an octave. I'm playing an octave. So I'm playing. Now you can't mess that up. If you can play it, it's never going to sound bad. So you're going to play. So you're going to play 1st string, 5th fret.
Okay.
That's somewhere over the rainbow, right? And you're playing the 3rd string, 7th fret. So play just with your thumb and your finger, pluck it. Okay. Now go down 2 frets, slide down Slide down the neck 2 frets. All right, now go back up. Now slide down 2. There you go. Go back up. Now slide down 2.
My string is super weird.
Okay, now slide down 2 more. Now slide up 2. That's an octave. Now, all right. So that's an octave. That's an eighth, right? Now, if you take your finger, your ring finger, put your pointer first string, 5th fret, second string, 7th fret.
Okay. Second string, 7th fret.
Yeah. Yeah. Now pluck them with your 2 fingers. Pluck the top one with your thumb and the second one with your pointer. Yeah, there you go. Now slide down 2. Now slide back up 2. See, what's going to happen is it's going to sound muffled unless you're pushing down harder. So you push down a little harder, you get clear. If I'm not pushing down hard enough, you're going to hear. But that has all to do with finger strength. It's like pushing down. And then you can go up a half. Go up a half. It's like. It's hard. Let's do the top string, right? Play the top string only, right? Play 5th fret, 7th fret, and 8th fret.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. you go. Now go down one string. Stay on the same position, but go down one string to the A. Now go back up. Now play it like this. Now notice I lift them up and I'm playing the bass note, which is the A, 5th fret on the top. That's the bass note. That's the A, right? So I stay on that, keep that down, and then I pivot the other ones off that. So it's like. Take your time.
How do you do it again?
Huh?
How do you do it again?
That's a 5th fret, then the 7th. Then the 8th one, 5th, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5. Let's do it slow. Ready? Five, 7, 8, 7, 5.
Oh, okay.
5, 7, 8, 7, 5. There you go. You got it. You know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I get it.
Now I want you to do this little exercise here, right? I want you to go 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5.
Okay, so
5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7. There you go. So you're gonna go 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, and then you're gonna come down to the next string. 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5. Then come back up. 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5. So you're gonna. Now this is a scale. All right, so now you're gonna go right. You're gonna go 5, 7, 8, second string, 5, 7, 8, third string, 5, 7. So you're gonna go 5, 7, 8, next string, 5, 7, 8, and then the third string, 5, 7.
okay, so
Now do the third string, 5, 7. No, you're on the fourth string now. Be on the third. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. Now watch, I'm gonna do the scale. Ready?
Yeah.
That's a minor scale. Now watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna go.
Your camera froze.
I'm gonna go backwards. I can do it fast because I'm practiced, but you can go slow. I want to show you a cheat. You're just gonna do 5/7 on 5/7, then second string 5/7, and then third string 5/7. So you're gonna be like this. Go slow. Sound cool?
Pretty cool, yeah.
So I go backwards too. So that's a scale. So when you're going to be playing lead guitar, right? Somebody's going to be doing like this. Now do that 5/7, 5/7, 5/7 while I'm doing this. Now I'll play the chord while you do that. So keep doing that. Keep doing it. Now you're not gonna stop. Don't stop because I'm playing. Just keep doing it. Now, Kayden, now go up 2 more frets. So you can do the same thing. No, you're gonna slide up on the top string. You're gonna go from 5 to 7. You're gonna go from 7 to 9.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Now go slide back to the 5/7. You know you're playing like a lead scale right there, don't you?
Well, now I know.
When you can do your pinky, right? You can do that, 5/7, and add the eighth, right? Add the eighth, and you're gonna be like. But for now, do the 5/7. Yeah. Now watch this, Kayden. Watch this, right? I'm gonna go from the 1-5-7, right? When I hit that 7, I'm not gonna hit the 8. I'm gonna slide the 7 over to the 8. Ready? So I'm gonna go. So now my pointer's on the 8. My pointer's on the 8. So I'm gonna go 5-7, 5-7, 7-8. See, I slide over. Now I go. I'm sliding over with my pointer on the 7 to the 8. So I'm doing 5-7 with I'm using my pointer and my ring finger for the first 2 strings, and I'll slide that one over. Now slide your. All right, go down. Do it slow with me. Ready? 5-7. Now second string. 5-7. No, you're still on the second string. Now on the 7th one, just play the 7th with the pointer. Now slide your pointer over too. No, that's the second string. Go to the 3rd. Yeah. Keep doing it. Now, you know why I'm telling you to do that?
Why?
Because you're going to start the second part of the scale. So you're going to go. So when you slide over, you're ready to play the second scale down here. Now it's a little bit tricky because the second scale, you're going to play 5-7, 5-7, and you're going to go 8, 9. I'm sorry. 5-7, 5-7, 6, 8. You're going to go 5-7, 5-7, 6, 8. Yeah. So do it again. All right, so you're going to start from the top, right? 5-7. Then go from there. So it's going to be like this. You're going to hit that twice. You're going to hit that at 7 on the 3rd string. You're going to hit that twice. So you're going to go slide. So you do it again.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. So you're going to be like. Wait a minute. So when you're going back up, when you're going in reverse, you're gonna go 8, 6, 7, 5, 7. Slide the ring finger over.
So just do it all in reverse.
Yeah. Then you're gonna slide the ring finger over. Instead of the pointer, you're gonna do the ring finger. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a lead scale. Now I'm gonna play some chords, and you play that stuff. See, that's lead guitar. You're playing lead guitar to my chords.
Yeah.
So you can just do 1 5. You can do 5 7 5 7 5 7. Just stay on that, right? So you can go. And I'm playing the bar chord for the A. I'm playing the A. I'm playing the top 5, and I'm playing the second 7. See, I'm muffling the third. I'm muffling everything else. I'm only playing the first string and the second string. I'm muffling the other string. So I'm going like this. Watch this. I'm going to go. Now I'm not instead of working my way down to the second scale, I'm just gonna put my fingers there. So I'm gonna go. I don't know if you can you see this? Let me see. Make sure you can see it. I'm gonna go. See? You can play along with yourself instead of just playing a dumb chord like bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. You can go. See that?
Yeah.
You see the potential of that?
Yeah.
Now, when you're playing that A chord, right, that bar chord, right, you're already on the fret you're supposed to be on. You're already on the 5 and 7 frets. See, you're already on there, and I'm playing so I'm not moving my hand. My hand's on the 5th and 7th, right? It's like you're already starting from that top 5th note, and you already got your ring finger on the 7th, on the second string, right? So it's like now I'm gonna pivot everything from that pointer finger. Now the pointer finger will just stay the same, right? Now I'll put my ring finger down, right, and I'll go. Now pull off, but my pointer's still on the A. I'm still on the 5th fret, the A string. So I'm the A note. So I'm going like this.
I can't mute them all.
Huh?
I can't mute them all.
Can't what?
I can't mute all of the strings.
No, you don't have to. You no, you don't have to mute them. You're just muting the third string. You're just playing the top two strings. Well, you're just nicking them. See, I'm not even touching the other string. I'm just playing those two strings. So I'm saying, like, you don't have to mute you don't need the finger strength to mute all the other strings. You just gotta play with your right hand, use your fingernail on your pointer finger. Your finger is like, so you don't go. I'm not even strumming the other string. See what I mean? You just play those top two. That sounds pretty good, Kate. Now I know it's gonna feel a little difficult, but I'm just showing you. You've got the makings of being able to play lead guitar. So when someone else is sitting there playing those chords, you can be sitting there going. Now you don't have to play the whole scale. You can just do the bottom half, right? See how I stretch that string? The set on the seven on the ninth fret. I'm going. I'm pushing up on it. I'm pressing down and I'm pushing up. There you go. And then hit that pinky one again. I mean, the pointer one.
Wait, which string again?
You're on the third string. You're on the 7th and 9th. You're playing the 7th and 9th notes. Push up like. You're bending it. See what I mean? You're pushing it. You're bending it. See how you stretch that?
Yeah, I see. I get it.
So what do you think? Pretty good for the day?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Now, Kayden, you know, I'm going to tell you something. Hold on a second. Come on, let me get rid of this guitar. All right, let's see. All right, so here's the deal. It seems a little awkward at first because you're getting used to you got to get your finger strength. You got to get your finger strength better, right?
Yeah.
And if you ever tell your old man, right, what you should do is tell him to get you a classical guitar.
Yeah.
A classical guitar, an acoustic classical guitar. Now, a classical guitar's got nylon strings. Now nylon strings are they're wider. They're like the fretboard is wider, but it's easier to play. It's softer on your fingers. So that's
Yeah.
really good to practice on. And but the electric guitar is pretty good to practice on too. But it's gonna feel awkward at first because you're getting used to it. You're trying to get your fingers. You're trying to get like those tendons. You gotta stretch your tendons a little bit. You know what I mean? Like say if you point your finger. Say you point your finger, right? You point your finger and you like pull down with the other three, and you kind of stretch those tendons like a little bit, right? So I don't know if you can feel that, but you start off like, now you feel it stretching. You're stretching your pointer finger away from your other three fingers, and you're gonna you're doing the middle finger, right? And I'll give you the rock and roll, but the middle finger, you stretch that up, and you pull down on your other two, right? And then put your three fingers up and pull down on your pinky, right? And then pull down on your ring finger, and then pull down on your middle finger, and then go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and stretch, right? And as you stretch them, you get more control. Now, the thing is, your fingers are new to this, right? So your fingers are new. So it's going to feel a little awkward. It's going to be like uncomfortable. But once you start practicing, when you start doing those scales and practicing those scales, your fingers are going to get nimble. You know what I mean? It's going to get nimble. You're going to get stronger. You know, like get a tennis ball and squeeze the tennis ball a lot, right? Get those hands stronger with the tennis ball. Or they got grippers too. Your dad could probably pick up a couple exercise grippers. They like squeeze them and makes your fingers stronger. And I'm telling you that it feels a little awkward and you don't got it, and it feels a little, oh man, this is like hard. But I want to tell you something. If you practice and get your fingers used to it, you're going to turn into a great guitar player. Mm-hmm. And these kids aren't going to know. You're going to be doing patterns and things. Now, it's real hard. One thing you got to give yourself a break on. This is hard for you to do this through the television. For me to teach you over the computer is really hard. And it's not easy. But I know what I'm talking about. And I watched you just play a scale. And that sounded pretty damn good. You know? It sounded pretty good. You sounded like you know what you're doing. It's just practicing until it's easier. And then once it's easier, then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you know what I mean? It's like, and this funny thing is, I'm showing you easy ways to do scales, right? But no one else has to know how easy that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're gonna be, like playing in a band, and you're gonna be the lead guitar player, right? And pretty soon, man, the girls are gonna be like, oh my God, look at that hot guitar player, right? And I'm telling you, man, once that happens, then you're like hooked. You know what I mean? Like once you get in a band and you can do like the scales and stuff and you practice, it might be hard at first, but I'll tell you one thing. You get into a band and you can do that stuff and you play out with your band, man, you're going to have girls everywhere. I'm the first one to admit it, man. Once you have all these people liking you, I mean, that's where your self-esteem comes. Now, football is good too. I mean, I know you're a pretty damn good football player. So whatever you want to do in life, you can do it. I think guitar is a little easier, but football gets the girls too. So, I mean, you know what I mean? So, life's hard. It's really hard. There's a lot of things, right? But I'm telling you, Kayden, you have a good grip on music. I can tell your natural ability. You're not just somebody that doesn't know what he's doing. You can hear the notes. And I'm trying to teach you over a goddamn camera from another state. If I was in the same room with you, I'd be able to show you a lot easier. So, but the fact that you're picking up on this stuff, and I'm 3 states away on a computer. So, obviously your dad has faith in you, and he has faith in me to teach you. So it's hard, and it's not the easiest thing, trying to teach somebody through a camera. But you seem to me to know what you're doing, and even can learn it even through this way. It's crazy, but you can hear it. You got a good ear. So why do you feel like? What do you feel like? How? What do you feel about music? Like, what do you think music can do for you? Like,
You can like express yourself, right?
yeah, you come up with songs. And I'll tell you one thing. Are you a good reader? Do you read a lot?
Mainly comic books, but yeah.
Okay, well, check this out, right? You start reading. You want to be great? Like, the people that read are the people that make great songs. Because there's one thing with hearing words. You don't really remember too much when you're hearing words, but when you're seeing words, my goodness, man, you can become. There's nothing that could stop you. I'm telling you. I always tell everybody that I know. I told my kids this. I tell everybody that I know. Reading and running are the 2 greatest things you can do for yourself. Reading and running, like track, like cross country running. That clears your mind, and the reading makes your mind so you remember. I mean, you know what? Most guys, right? All right, I'm probably out of bounds here, but most guys, when they're trying to pick up girls, right? The ones that do the best job are the people that can have conversations. And when you start reading a lot, your memory of those words is going to come up. When you're talking to somebody, you're going to be saying all kinds of stuff. Now, I'm telling you from experience, I didn't read at all when I was in school. And I couldn't talk to girls. Like, I could never talk to them because I wouldn't know what to say. Hey, how you doing? Good. Oh, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? And you sound like an idiot because, you can't express yourself. But if you're like, just fluent and you're like saying words that, are intellectual, not only does that help you with girls, but that helps you write songs. Because when you've got a whole vocabulary of words in your head, you can come up with songs. And a lot of people can't come up with songs because they don't read. Yeah, everybody goes on the phone, everybody goes on the internet, but that's not reading, that's not exercising your mind. But reading is everything when it comes to songwriting. And you've got music ability. So can you imagine if you read a lot, can you imagine the songs you could come up with? The lyrics? You know what I mean? So there's a way forward with all this stuff, and I'm just giving you my take. I'm just some guy that your father knows from 2 states away. But I'm just telling you, man, you got potential. So keep doing what you're doing. And do what you want to do. Like, no one's ever going to make you do something you don't want to do. But I'll tell you one thing, Kayden. There's not anything you can do on this planet for a job that's not work. You know what I mean? Like, everything you do, you could be a lifeguard on a beach, right? With all kinds of girls in bikinis walking by you, right? But if it's a job, it's still going to be work. You know what I mean? There's still some place you'd rather be. You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, I wish I was home sleeping, or I wish I was at the mall, or I wish I was driving with my friends. But everything's a job. But if you can find the best job that can take you where you want to go, and I'm not talking about a job, I'm talking about like a skill, like music skill or football skill, whatever you want to do. You're in charge. You know what? You can chart your own destiny. But whatever you want to do, it's going to be a job. But I'll tell you one thing. It sure beats digging a ditch. you know, um, sure beats digging a ditch, you know, and say flipping a burger. You don't want to, you know, if you get stuck doing that for the rest of your life, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but anyways, that's the lesson for today.
All right, cool.
You did great, man. So practice that little scale thing I taught you. And remember to slide that. If you can do two fingers, you can do you know, pointer ring, pointer ring, pointer ring, and go back up. You can practice that. That's the main part. Pointer ring, pointer ring, pointer ring. But you can also do pointer ring, pointer slide, and then go to the second one. So that's the thing for today. Okay, man. All right, man. Peace out, man.
All right, bye.
Your dad there?
I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, he did great, man. He did great. And he's doing
Yeah.
a scale now. I taught him a scale.
Right.
And he can grasp it pretty good. And I told him, you know, he was doing it. And the funny thing was, as he was doing it, I'm playing like a chord. And we were playing together. He's doing the scale. And I'm like hitting one chord over and over. And I said, you know what you're doing, Kayden? And he's like, what? I go, you're playing lead guitar. He's like, wow. And I was like showing him, and he's like wanting to keep going. Like he kept going over and over, doing it over and over. And then he was working on the second scale I taught him, and he wanted to keep practicing. And I told you know, I just think he did great, man. So
Good.
He's on his way to lead guitar pattern. So
Well, let's keep it up, man. Everybody's thrilled. Let's keep doing, and let's make it. Just figure, unless I tell you otherwise, assume you're going to do this every Monday night. Does that work for you?
yeah, it'll be cool.
All right, cool.
He's a good kid, and he got, you know, I told him, man, I said, you know what, Kayden, you know, everything's a job. I said, it doesn't matter. You could be sitting on a beach with a bunch of girls with bathing suits on, cute girls with bathing suits, and being a lifeguard. And you know what? If it's a job, you're still going to want to be somewhere else. No matter what it is, life's a job. Doesn't matter what you're doing. And I told him that. I said, this might seem like a little bit difficult, but I said, hey, it's better than digging a ditch, right? And I said, it's better than flipping a burger. And I said, you know what? I said, once you start getting good at this stuff, right, and it starts being second nature, I said, you're going to have like a lot of like people liking, like you get into a band. I said, the girls will come running, right? They're probably already running anyway, but I said,
No, they're running just in the wrong direction.
Yeah. So I just told them, you know, just keep up, keep doing it. And, you know, I said, everything is work, but if you don't do what you want to do, you're going to end up doing something that somebody else wants you to do. And that's not going to be favorable to you. So I just told him, keep it up, and he's doing good. And yeah.
I think that everybody is over the moon excited with regards to how well this is working on multiple levels.
Yeah,
I'm glad
and
that
it's hard, man, because I'm trying to teach him, like, and I tried to show him the keyboard stuff, and you know, it's hard because I can't see what he's doing and when he's doing it, and but thing of the matter is that he seemed to be doing it by ear, or listening to what I was doing, and he could pick that up. And you know, my biggest thing is I told him, just take your time. You know, he tries to keep up with my speed, and I tell him, you know, slow down, you know, and you're gonna do great. And potential, man.
Okay,
So,
but like we could set up a webcam so you could see the keyboard, and we could do that. Like we just gotta, you know, set it up and be like, okay, we're gonna do this on Monday nights now, and then that the office, she doesn't set meetings for Monday nights, and Monday nights become the thing that we do, and it stays a regular thing. And
yeah, Yeah.
That just works out well for everybody, right?
Uh-huh. Eventually, I told him, like, I mean, obviously, money doesn't grow out of trees, but I told him a classical guitar with nylon strings would be really good. Acoustic, a classical guitar would be really easy on his fingers. But he does well. He does well with the electric. But um, all the
What
great,
does something like that cost?
I don't know. You could get a used one probably at a pawn shop, maybe 200. So, but that's one of the good things too. And like, I'm only showing him the stuff that, like, I mean, Eddie Van Halen learned on a classical. And he learned on
I'm sure
piano. He started with, huh?
I, I don't disagree. He probably could benefit from that. I
I'm just saying whatever.
right now,
I'm just saying. I'm not saying now, or I'm not saying. I'm just saying like, it's like whatever makes it easier for his hands. So I mean, but he does pretty good with the electric. Um, so I mean, but that's just something to think about, in the future.
I absolutely think that that's definitely a thing that will happen at some point in the future. I just have to kind of find a way to make it work.
Yeah, a lot of times you can find and the thing about a classical is that nylon strings, and it's like, man, it's just like to. I mean, I used to play at home with him, and I used to just like do my thing at home, and it was easy. And he's he's whatever melts in your fingers, man. Whatever's the easiest. And the thing is, too, with an acoustic classical, he doesn't have to be plugged in to hear what he's doing. You know what I mean? Like he could sit there and be watching TV and just kind of doing his fingers down, 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 over and over. And but that's one of the biggest. That's what Eddie Van Halen learned on. And some of the greatest guitar players out there started on a classical guitar. It's called flamenco guitar. That's like whatever. That's the name for it, but it's classical. But they started out with Eddie started out with Alex Van Halen started out with flamenco guitar lessons, but he wanted Eddie's drums, so he started playing on Eddie's drums, and then he said, "All right, I'll play your fucking guitar," and he gave him the classical, and he learned. So keyboard and classical guitar, best way to learn music. And we'll get this thing honed down. So I got to try to get better cameras and stuff like that too. But anyways, he did great. He did great.
Right, but like the thing is, he will eventually get one of those. I mean, you don't have to sell me on the idea of getting one. It's just where do I put it on the list of priorities?
Oh yeah. Don't worry. I mean, don't go crazy hog wild on it. I mean, I'm just saying that's a cool thing in the future. As far as what he's doing with the electric, he does good. He does good. He's got a good grasp of what I'm showing him, and I think he's starting to figure out the potential.
He could maybe take his second electric guitar and his second amp, because he's now on version 2.0 of both of them. So he has another guitar and he has a simple amp that's not as nice as the one that we bought him for his birthday this year. He could maybe take those things to a pawn shop and get a classical guitar with nylon strings.
Well, they'll rip you off. They'll give you like one fifth of the price. Pawn shops are great to buy stuff at. They're not great to sell stuff at. The guy will give you.
I'm very well aware of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they suck.
But it's not about the cash. It's about the understanding of giving up something you have to get something you want. So I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I will try to figure how to do that at some point, and maybe we'll see what we can do for him. But for right now, I think things are going really well for everybody. He likes taking lessons with you. I say we keep it going, and if that's something that you want to like, just as long as you're happy with the arrangement, everybody's happy with the arrangement.
Well, it's a good investment, and like if he didn't have talent, I would, it'd be hard, but he does, so it's cool. You know.
Yeah. Hey, and if so, the price, I guess that's good. You're down with that. Like, I know you do tend to go over a little bit, but
Well, I
that's
mean,
like
I'm not charging you for that. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm
no,
enjoying
it's like
doing it for the kid, and it's like I'm not gonna like I don't nickel and dime it. You know what I mean?
right.
Like
I'm going to keep paying you, Gary. Like we're good. I just want to make sure that you're happy with the way that the whole thing is going down and everybody's pleased.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's cool.
All
Um,
right.
the um, the we keep doing it the way it is, or whatever, or if you want, like I can go down on the price. I can go down because it was 50 an hour, right? And it was like 25 a half an hour. If you want, I can go down to like 40 an hour. So if you want to do the full hour and do an official hour, we could do 40, or we can hang closer to the 30 minutes. I think it goes better when it's longer. Not because of my money, but because of half an hour is so damn short.
I am not worrying for a second that you're trying to chisel me out of
No,
15
no,
bucks.
not at all.
All right.
So
So
the thing is, if you wanted to pay me for the hour, I'll go down $10 instead of $50 an hour. We'll do 40, and then like whatever half hour. If you're just doing a half hour, just keep it the same 25 for the half hour.
okay, I have to move more money into my PayPal account because I keep my PayPal account low just because of how like rarely I use it. But yeah, I will take care of you for this week. And if you want to do it 40 per lesson on Monday nights,
Let's just do it an hour, and I'll come down to $10 because I like the kid, and
hey,
I'm not trying to bleed you to death with money.
I'm not worried about it, Gary.
No,
$40. Okay, so anticipate that Monday nights we'll be doing guitar lessons. Um, I
starting
don't
next
know.
week.
Like, I mean, right. He may just decide from out of the blue, like, I don't want to take lessons anymore.
Well, that's up to
And
him. Yeah.
right, but that won't have anything to do with you. Like, just so we're clear. Like, so yeah, I will commit to as long as Kayden is into this. Let's say that unless you hear otherwise, and again, we'll touch base because we talk pretty regular. Unless you hear otherwise, assume that Monday nights we're going to do this.
Awesome, man. It's great. He's a good
All
kid,
right,
man.
cool.
And sorry about
Right on.
the 30-minute change in timing. So
Gary, it's we understand. Like life happens. Like don't worry about it. Everything is good. All right, I'll talk to you later. I gotta go.
all right, man. Peace.
Bye bye.
So I told him, I said, I'll come down $10 in the price. Let's do a full hour for 40. And stream and